So, what up? It's your boy Stevo, back with another video. So listen, man, don't make her your girlfriend unless you could potentially wife her later on, right? Now, I'm not preaching marriage. I'm not preaching relationships, right? I think they're both nice things. I'm not against them. I think every man should once in his life find somebody, right, that you can settle down with. Eventually, I believe eventually that would better as a society. We had happy homes, married happy homes, kids, all of that, right? The whole nine, right? Maybe a little dog, cat, whatever, right? But the thing is, right, you jump into a relationship with a woman, right? You talking about girlfriend, right? She was good enough to be your girlfriend, but you don't know if she was good enough to be your wife yet. And that's cool, right? We don't have to want to marry her at the same time trying to make her a girlfriend. But there should be a little bit potential in there of you knowing maybe eventually y'all can get to that marriage, right? Even if she don't say nothing about it and you feel like you don't have to say nothing about it for real, you ain't trying to look to get married right now. You got to think, right? Eventually later down the line, even if she say eventually, when I say eventually, I don't care. It might be 2, 5, 10 years later down your relationship, right? Which is crazy. 10-year relationship and you ain't she still ain't no wife material to you. But 10, 5, 15 years down the line, right? Eventually, there's something you should have seen where I was like, okay, this is wifey now, or this is not wifey now. Somewhere in that you've seen or didn't see. You're gonna talk about it. She's gonna press you on that. Y'all gonna have that conversation. I don't care. Most women want to get married. Most. At least the ones that's not totally damaged by it or the ones that already have been. But most women want to get married or want to be married, have a family, right? Whether it's one kid or five or whatever. So why even cuff a girl, go through the whole motions, right? Because that's the thing, right? In the talking dating stage, right? We're auditioning for a relationship. In the relationship stage, I believe we're auditioning for the marriage. When you're in a relationship with somebody, you're auditioning for marriage. That's what I believe. Now, this is big talk. Y'all ain't got to talk about it first or initially. You ain't even got to mention it to her off the rip initially, right? Or even like the first year, you ain't even got to mention it, right? And to be honest, the marriage laws is messed up. I do agree with that. But I do think marriage is a beautiful thing to have. Because being alone, right? You just regularly going through women and being alone for years and years, it's not it. It's not it, man. I don't care what nobody say. It's not it. I mean, do I think you should do it early on? No. I mean, again, if you get lucky, right? If you get lucky, you find find your high school sweetheart, and y'all went to college together, and y'all grew up, and y'all just live happily ever after, flowing through the years, right? And y'all just got it. That was just your one person. That was just your sole person, and you found them early. Nice, great, congratulations. But that ain't most people. That ain't their story. Most people went through multiple girlfriends, multiple people they dated. Most women went through the same thing. That's another thing, right? Like dudes think like most women is innocent. Women just as worse as us, right? Nobody's better. No gender is better than the other. Women ain't better than us. We ain't better than women. Like we gotta stop playing these sides, right? Like we about to just tamper and play with these women heads, right? They play with our heads. We play with theirs. There's no winning to this side. It's just a never ending cycle. wake up and chose violence. That's what I'm saying, man. To get out of a relationship, right? You know, especially when that person, that's a bad feeling to be with somebody for years and now they looking at you wanting to get married and you know you're not about to marry them. That's a bad feeling. You know, I can't imagine. I've been through it and it's kind of heartbreaking, but it got to happen because it's like, man, hang on, y'all. That chick walked past, she's walking in the street talking to herself. Stay off them drugs, man. Hey, hey, maybe she looking for somebody. She might not even be. I don't know, but she's walking middle of the street like just randomly. What's wrong with this chick? She threw out my whole video. Damn. All right. She's still walking in the street. What was I even? Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Either you don't date right, either you go through, you know, either you one of them dudes where you having your fun, or you one of them dudes you dating intentionally, right? But if you're gonna get a girlfriend, at least make sure she got a little potential for a wife. I ain't saying she gotta be a wife right there, but at least a little bit potential. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? I gotta repeat this shit 4, 5 times. Y'all stay safe, man. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe. Have a good day.